What is good, everyone? It's your boy Pup. We are back facing off against Onesie. I'm sick, so we're probably not going to see a team builder, and I'm not going to be talking as much, playing this late as well. You see some interesting stuff. No Conk, which is great, so no hazard removal at all. We do see Ting plus Meow, so I'm assuming that I'm going to get hazard stacked here. Oh well, it happens. They see HAXORUS, Aloe, and the Snorlax. Did expect Snorlax to come here. I thought it made a lot of sense. I'm gonna try to trick that thing if possible. They probably are running a decent amount of boots. What really beats Vikavolt on lead? Potentially the Iron Moth. I'm just gonna lead with my Ogerpon here. If I do see something like Moth, I could potentially just cudgel it, or just set up spikes. I will set up spikes versus a lot of stuff. I don't expect to win this game very much. Like the odds of me winning this game are pretty low, I think. But it definitely can happen. I do think it's worse that I see the Thundy, or see no Thundy, and we see Tinkaton. So we're gonna see Moth on the lead, so that's good. I like that for me. I mean, it's a very, very free cudgel here. They just have no switching. I could also Stomping Tantrum, which I think is probably just a little bit better for the Tink, right? So Ogerpon versus I mean, Ironmouth should easily die to Stomping Tantrum, even if they're like a very invested set. I know I used to run pretty defensive. Tinkaton, that's not the right Pokemon. Tinkaton, looking at it, they could be Air Balloon, I guess. If they're not Balloon, they might be getting to it KO'd. So we're just going to go for it. Try to catch them. Yeah, we do catch them. Are they Air Balloon? We see Mold Breaker, so probably not. Okay, perfect. And we're going to do just under half. So they're max Fizdef. I think they're max Fizdef. It did just at 50. I do have the potential to knock them out with another one. I really want to just go for it, because I kind of can. I could also cudgel in case they want to swap here. Cudgel's really not a bad option. But if I get this Tantrum off, it's really nice for me. I might get Gigatonned. I might get, you know, destroyed. This Tinkaton is a threat for my team, though. So getting rid of it would be really nice. So I'm just going to go for it. We're going to try to get that roll. They live on one, unfortunately, as they eat their berry. That's totally fine. Nice little citrus as they set up their own rocks. That's fine. That is totally fine. I don't mind that too much. I mean, it's very, very annoying, right? Don't get me wrong. I really want to cudgel on this turn, predicting them to go Meowscarada. But it doesn't matter to me if they do. It's really not too big of a deal. I wish I had my my Talonflame defog these away, because they are so bad for me, but it's okay. Yeah, they do withdraw, so I almost click cudgel there because Meowscarada is coming out. Yep, it is Meow. That's fine. I mean, they're gonna click triple axle here into me, right? We're just gonna go Ninetales. That's my play every time. If they want a Flower Trick, it's gonna do a lot of damage into me. I mean, a decent bit, but we get a free Moonblast off. And if they spike, that's okay as well. I should easily 2-hit KO that Tinkaton on swap, since we know they're physically defensive, not specially defensive. So we'll go out to the Ninetales. I hope we see triple axle. Let's just see U-turn. That's fine. That is fine. They're going to take a little bit of chip here. No, they're protective pads. Makes sense. I really thought this thing was going to be Choice Scarf going into this game. It is what it is. I can't care too much. Tinkaton, if they do come out, maybe I just freeze dry them. Go for the big freeze. That would be kind of funny. We are very defensive. I can switch into that Meow again. Wish I would have just clicked Spike there. That would have been really, really nice. But now we know that they're protected pads. So it shouldn't have brought what I did, but that's okay. If I get my webs up, that feels really good. So you see the moth come in. I do kind of want to encore it in case there's something funny. I feel like this is probably going to be meteor beam coming off here. I mean, it could just be a fiery dance, whatever. I don't really have a good Pokemon to deal with it besides like the bolt afterwards. I mean, I could go bolt here, but like Dazzling Gleam is really good. Let me look at my calcs. Iron Moth. Into my Raging Bolt. Dazzling Gleam probably 2 KOs. They might just Sludge Wave here, right? Let me Encore. As we do see Fire Dance, so I'm just gonna let this Pokemon go down. No big deal. We'll just go Raging Bolt and we'll throw off a nice Thunderbolt into them. Maybe even a Draco. They're Lorb, okay. So Life Orb. I mean, we definitely just go Raging Bolt here. I can easily drop the Draco. I think that's the best play. Is just Draco. I could substitute as well, predicting their switch. Or Volt Switch is also a pretty solid play for me. Yeah, I think I'll Volt Switch here. They're going to withdraw, so we're going to get some momentum. Maybe we see Tink, probably Snorlax though. No, it is going to be the Tink. So this thing is going to go down, which is nice. We like to see that. I'm going to Volt out. We're going to go into Gold. Maybe we go to Lando. What do we do here? Lando invites in the Meowscarada, right? The only thing that doesn't is the Gold. The Gold invites in the Snorlax. But that's okay. So we'll go Gold for now. And is it important for me to trick the Snorlax? It might be. It might be. I also don't think we KO Iron Moth ever. So I could go hard Lando on them. So I don't think I get 2 KO'd by Fire Dance. After Stealth Rocks, I probably do. Even with the Assault Vest, just because they are the Life Orb variant. That kind of sucks. Not kind of, it really sucks. But that's okay. So I'm assuming we see Snorlax. At least that's what I hope we see. And if not, I might just Shadow Ball into the Moth. Okay, we see Aloe. That's interesting because this is another really good trick target. I mean, this is a nice kind of like mid-ground for them. What do we need to get the Vikavolt in on? Either this Pokemon or... yeah, kind of this Pokemon or the Meowscarada. Get up my webs. I think I will just trick this. We'll give it a Choice Scarf. Make myself feel a little bit better. Maybe get some boots. We get an Assault Vest. That's fine. That means I might be able to take this hit from the Iron Moth, actually. I think we do. It'll be really close. Maybe we don't. Because they are probably just max invested with Timid. Puts me in a tough position. For sure. Daichi is the Meowscarada. But if they knock off into me and take me out, then I can go out to Vikavolt, get my webs up, and put myself in a position where Ogerpon can do a lot of work in this game. So I will just straight up sack. We do see knock. It's fine. You go down, and I'll just bring in Vikavolt and get up webs. I cannot die to Meowscarada. So that's fine. snow's gone. We just go Vikavolt and we get up these Webbies. Super duper easy. I could also Volt Switch or T-Bolt, but we'll just get up Webs. Like I said, I'm not doing great in this game, and I didn't think I was gonna do so great. Man, I'm just not feeling good, but gotta get this done. And you know, it still could happen. Ogerpon can do a lot of work versus their team. This guy's in Cudgel range. The Moth obviously dies to Cudgel. The Aloe is basically useless and gets destroyed by Horn Leech. They're gonna U-turn out. That's a lot of damage. Big crit actually kind of matters because we are, you know, pretty defensive. But I'm worried about this HAXORUS now coming in. Whereas before, the HAXORUS may not have been such a big issue. So I could always eat a hit before. Even at +1, I think I was always eating a hit not named Outrage. Whereas now I do not. Yeah, that's super duper tough. I mean, what do we do? I T-Bolt, potentially get a para on this guy. There's a lot of damage anyways. I think it is my best play. And I am a Rocky Helmet anyway, so we get a little bit more chip on this guy. But we probably just see Dragon Dance and kind of lose. Yep. Dragon Dance is tough because I would have eaten basically everything from this guy without that crit. Well, T-Bolt, this should do a lot. It does. No para. Yeah, I think we're just going to lose here because we got crit on that turn. Scale Shot. That does a lot. If they're loaded dice, we definitely would have died, but we would have always lived 2 hits before. What do we go out to? Scale Shot from +1 HAXORUS. If they get 2 hits, never kills Lando. So I'm going to go out to it. I don't even think we knock you out. It'll be close. It'll be close. Let me just Earthquake. Scale Shot. Oh, Scale Shot 3 hits actually does not knock me out. Maybe it does. Man, Scale Shot 3 hits knocked me out from 280? That's crazy. That's got to be adamant, right? And that was a 7.2% chance to take me out. So we got crit into that. Like, what can I do? Really? Ogerpon also may not die here. Let me check. 264. So 3 hits. I have a chance to live. So I'll go for it. They're Ironhead. We never live that. So yeah, we got pretty unlucky with that. They might be loaded dice, which is fine. If they are, and we would have just lost to it anyways. But it is what it is. I hope you guys did enjoy. Not a great time for me. You know how it is. And we need to clutch up next week versus CJ so we don't just like straight up lose and not make the playoffs after going 4-0. But yeah, GG's to Onesie. Make sure you go check him out along with all the other coaches. See you in the next one.